Hey everyone, IREX guy here. Now I just wanted to talk about perceived value. What is perceived value and what does it mean? Now if you've ever been involved with trying to take a service and or product to market, you know that when you approach the VCs, the venture capitalist firms, and they're always they want a lot of stuff. They want an elevator speech, which is at a high level, what you could say literally while riding on an elevator to pitch your product or your service. And then they're going to want a solid business plan, and within that business plan you've got all kinds of blah blah blah. You know, basically how are they going to make money if they give you the money to go forward with launching this service and or product full speed ahead. So perceived value, this is one of the biggest things. I mean, when you're dealing with venture capitalists, one of the things that to most people is intimidating is that these firms have funded huge startups. If you're dealing with a reputable VC firm, they probably have, and you've seen these scenarios where they may have only loaned out, a few $100,000, and now the company that they funded is now worth multi-million dollars. So it's easy to feel intimidated, and the one thing is that it doesn't matter. I mean, don't walk in there and act like you're trying to convince them to do something, because that's the reason why many people fail. If they're trying to take something to market, they fail because they're going in there and they're trying to convince. There should be no convincing required, because if someone has a solid enough plan for a service and or a product, and maybe they're not even an expert with writing business plans, since this is likely someone's first idea that they want to just really explode, they probably don't have the background with writing those business plans. But if you go and you approach these venture capitalist firms, now don't limit yourself just to one, because you want to get as many as you can. A lot of them are likely going to turn you away, and they're going to kind of laugh you off. And then some of them may be interested, but they may not be willing to put as much money on the table as another firm. So it's good to reach out to multiple VCs, and then of those VCs that were willing to fund the project, pick the one that's, obviously the best. And the way that you impress them, and this varies among individuals, but the ultimate way to impress a VC is to create that perceived value. So without having to pitch your product or pitch your service, it's just creating that perceived value where it's not even, there's no way to argue that the value's not there. I mean, the value is definitely there, because they see it, you see it, everyone sees it, and as a result of that, they want to fund the accelerated development of this product and or service with hopes of, obviously they fund the startup because what they want this to become very profitable, and then they're definitely going to make a lot more than they originally speculatively invested to fund your product and or your service. But if you can create that perceived value, and I know I keep saying perceived value over and over, but that's how important it is, and that's why this YouTube video has the words perceived value in the title. And that's a secret that I learned. Now, I'm not a marketing guru. I'm not an expert public speaker or anything off of YouTube, and I'm not an expert on YouTube either. But it's one of those things. It's a learning process. I just want to share this with everyone. Create that perceived value and approach as many VCs as you can, and find the ones that offer the best, and then even encourage those VCs to compete with one another to win you. So don't sell yourself short. Never assume that, I'm just Joe Bob and I can't create the next revolutionary multi-million-dollar company. No, never assume that. Tell yourself you are capable and you will. And if you do that, anything is possible. But when you're approaching the VCs You're right. Create that perceived value. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. And y'all have a good day.